So I've brought in my family so residents can get to know me a little bit more on a personal level. My beautiful wife, Maria, my littlest one, Elizabeth, Yvette, and my oldest, which is Elena, Isabel.
Beautiful. How old are they?
So she is 19 months old, and the smallest one is going to be 2 in a couple days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And Maria, anything new from you?
Yeah, no, we're happy. I'm so happy with my 2 girls. I mean, they are a miracle. They are a blessing. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for being here with us today.
So family obviously is everything. I share pictures and videos with our residents because I want people to realize that family is important, right? It's a nucleus of our city. We have parks because of our families. We're trying to bring businesses because of our families. And family should always be, as you can see, family should always be something that's our center, right? Something that really defines Deltona. And in many years past, we've been a little bit lacking in showing that off. And I think it's important that we always realize that everything we do, especially as elected officials, we do for the betterment of the future of our families. So we have a couple events coming up. We have my 3rd quarterly town hall that's coming up. We're doing that in collaboration with the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, Bikers Against Trafficking, and I believe one of the regional directors for the Human Trafficking Division of Central Florida is going to be there. So that's a very important one. Human trafficking is a big problem. 70% of reported missing people cases come out of Deltona for the county. So don't miss out on that. As a matter of fact, I have it right here on my little cheat sheet. That's going to be September 15th at 7 p.m. at the center of Deltona. Then we are having a budgeting during a crisis and becoming a homeowner. That's at the center of Deltona, September 20th as well. That one's going to be at 5 p.m. That pretty much we're partnering up with Truist Bank, and they're going to be doing this workshop absolutely free for the first 25 residents. So if you want to know how to become a homeowner, how to budget during a crisis, come and sign up for that. It's something we're doing for the community. Again, Truist Bank is partnering up with me, and we're trying to do some amazing things for our community. Lastly, we have on October 13th, we're doing a job fair. We had to postpone it because of the hurricane and some other issues, but we're doing a big job fair again at the center. So that'll be on a Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So those are some of the events coming up.
We're planning to have something for the youth. So,
A teen night.
A teen night. So we're working. When I feel more ready, I will start looking to do that event. So
I will give staff did an amazing job preparing, way better probably than before. They were on point. They made sure that swells were dredged. They made sure that pretty much that staff was ready to go in case there was a catastrophe. Pretty much myself, I put a call to the executive. Hey, baby. I put a call to the executive office at the governor's office, and I requested assistance to make sure that our weir was open, because our weir, as much as we tried, was not being opened. And as we know, that's the only outflow that our city has. And to avoid a catastrophe like last time where we had close to 200 residents flooded, I called in a favor, and they went ahead and they opened the weir. As a matter of fact, the lieutenant governor's chief of staff called me, said, hey, the weir should be open. And about 15, 20 minutes later, I got a call from our interim city manager, Glenn Whitcomb, and it's like, hey, Mayor, I just opened it myself. So we're good to go. So we did a lot of things to plan for it. I believe that if we know how much rainfall we're going to get, and we can plan the opening of the weir and manage our own outflow, we should be good as a city. We're also doing some studies for the Teresa Basin to see what else we can do to prevent, future flooding. We have to work on our infrastructure. We're working on getting state funds. We have an amazing grant writer who's Kim Castro, who's working really hard. So we're, as a city as a whole, we're doing a lot, including staff, some of us elected officials. We're doing a lot we can. to make sure we don't get faced with the same issues we did in the past. Education is the most important thing. Unfortunately, as a society, we wait for the last minute to go get water, then there's no more water. For some reason, toilet paper is always in that mix. No matter what the issue is, there's always a shortage of toilet paper. But it's education, making sure that the public's educated, making sure that our residents know what to do in case of an emergency. And then from there, making sure that staff is ready, right? That staff knows where we're having the issues and deficiencies. And then finally, collaboration. It is so important that we collaborate with our county and our state officials to make sure that we're getting everything that we need for our residents. Stay informed, follow all the City of Deltona pages. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, I believe now, the city website. Follow them for the most up-to-date, most official information. You can always follow my stuff on social media. And usually I just get copy and paste whatever the city does, and I just copy and paste it, and that's about it. But follow the page, stay informed. It's very important. And God forbid we get hit with a hurricane, listen to the advice from the local officials. If they tell you that you need to evacuate, you need to evacuate. So we're getting, and we're gonna get a second Starbucks, right? Right there on Fort Smith and Cortland Boulevard, where the old SunTrust used to be. So we have that, and then we have some other stuff that are in the pipeline, but I really can't talk about it. But there's a lot of exciting stuff. I know that residents have seen, I'll put you down. Residents have seen the Taco Bell, the drive-through Taco Bell that's coming in. And I know folks are dying for that restaurant. It's coming, folks, but just be a little bit more patient. I know I've been saying that the last couple of Deltona Vibes, but it's coming. So come to the Deltona Resident Commission meetings, come to the workshops, be part of your city. I mean, if you want to see change, you have to be the change that you want to see.
Yeah, that's very true. And if any residents have any questions or concerns, how can they reach the commission?
commission@deltonafl.gov. They can go on the city website, and they can email each and every one of us individually, or they can email us all as in bulk, right? They can always schedule a meeting with me. We made it very easy. Thanks to the PIO office, they put in all the requests in there. You go on the website, click, and they can schedule a meeting, and I'll be more than happy to sit down and talk to them.
That's awesome. Thank you again for taking the time to do this segment with us. This is Deltona Vibes.
Deltona first. ¿A dónde tú vives, mami? ¿A dónde tú vives?
Donna.